Hello, it's me, 1JMGames, and I'm here playing Planet Zoo. We is to be back, and in today's episode, we're going to do quite a lot of things, okay? There's going to be a surprise enclosure here. We're going to do a walkthrough enclosure here. We're going to get this section clean and tidy, no emptiness, okay? And I'm going to thank each and every single one of you for the amazing support on last video, the video before that, all the name suggestions. I love you all, and let's get into today's episode. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Godzilla is maturing. Bless. Look how cute. Oh my god. Holy. Let's press play. I don't know how long it's going to take, but Godzilla's about to mature. About to mature, Godzilla. Godzilla, sorry. My bad. Godzilla. And this enclosure turned out so amazing. I'm so happy you guys enjoyed it. Like, I feel like I tried my best and it paid off because you guys loved it. So guys, the surprise is over. The animals that we're going to be introducing in this section are going to be chickens and pigs. Chickens and pigs, guys. Chicken and pigs. I wanted to do flamingos, but the thing is, I feel like flamingos won't fit this section much. You look at this, it's like a cattle, like a deer, lynx, fox up here, two predators, deer, probably bison or some wisent or whatever deer. Okay, whatever the vote won, I can't say yet. I'll say it when I get to this and I'll tell you which one wins. For now, you guys have to think. And then farm animal, no, farm. I might have to do moose now. So deer, farm, predator. So before we do that, let's quickly figure out how we're going to start this. And like always, let's quickly go to path, delete, boop, easy peasy, align to surface, select, boop. Okay. We want to same like this way. We need curves. Okay, now it's exactly the same. And we're going to do the same thing. Entrance is going to be here to there. So yeah, let's quickly do that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And to do that, we go to barriers. Let's line this up. Oh no. I won't be mentally sane if this isn't actually, you know, perfectly aligned. So what I'm going to do is trick the game. Not trick, but like use the game to align it for me. So what I'm going to do is going to do this. That looks fairly lined up. That looks perfect. Honestly, I think that looks perfect. And now we're going to get the barrier on this side. This one doesn't have to be lined up because there's no like direct visual. But we will try our best to line it up to this section here. Okay, wait. I forgot to push it in. There we go. Push it in. Line it up. Boop. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Now, P on... I press P instead of... Okay. P on the keyboard, a pathway on thing. Jurassic World. No one question me. There we go. That looks good, chat. Let's move these trees for now. So what I'm going to do is move. I want to place it here. You don't want to delete these trees because you might... Oh, I actually duplicated it. You don't want to delete them because you can use them. Now let's go barrier. We're going to go... Let's see. So we're going to do chickens and pigs, right? And pigs, if you go pigs right here, literally UK. If I go to this chicken Sussex down here, perfect. Let's see. Let's say there's 20 of these guys. 400 meters. Fair. Let's see pigs. 20, 600. Fair enough. Honestly, this enclosure here is how much? 1,000. I could get both 20. I'm not going to, but I could. That's what I'm trying to say. Pigs need at least 1 to 5. Okay. And chickens need? Chickens need at least 2 to 80. Okay. Okay, that's fair. Understandable. Now grade 2. This is grade 3. Same height. Okay. 1 meter. That's actually insane. Okay, let's go barrier. Let's grab a grade 3. Yeah, we'll use the same wooden wall. Might as well, right? Same place, same walls. Bish, bash, bosh. You feel me? I feel you. So we're just going to do the same thing as usual. And there's going to be a window on this side and this side. Let me quickly do this. I'm going to move this in. We're going to select this. We're going to do glass. Then we're going to select this again. We're going to move it back until it goes red. And then we're going to move this in until it goes red. Perfect. And then we're going to move this in till it goes red. There we go. And then we're going to move this in, make it glass. Then we'll click on the corner. We're going to move it in until it goes red. Oh, shit. Wait, what? That went in far though. What the hell? And we're gonna add piece right here. When I click that, we're gonna move it like this. We can't because the lamppost. Let's get rid of that. Perfect, perfect. Okay, this is good. This is perfect. Now we just have to seal this place up. And to seal it up, we're just gonna go to barrier. There we go. Barrier fixed. Everything's good. Everything's Gucci. Let's see. Can we move this a little? There we go. Nice. Okay, everything's looking good, chat. Everything is looking good. The only issue I have right now is I don't know where I'm gonna put the barn. I could low-key come down here and then put a barn here and then barn here. But there's gonna be an enclosure here. We're gonna bring this down, you know. Maybe. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Maybe we don't even use this area. Honestly. And let's whack the animals in. But first I'm gonna have to build a barn area. So let me quickly do that. So welcome to today's first time lapse. Hope you guys are enjoying the episode so far. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's get into the time lapse. So essentially I'm trying to make a barn. And you guys know what a barn looks like. I hope so. If you don't, Google it. I had a reference picture on the side of my screen, which I just like kind of took for inspiration. And I kind of made the barn using that picture. And you'll see. Right now I'm trying to get the structure aligned. So I'm using this block to lay out the foundation, moving the fencing, fixing it up, and then I delete this block just so I know where the squares are, you know. I don't want to make it too big or too small and then need to fix it again. So I delete that block so I know what's the entrance, and destroy this again so I know what the door is. I put the door in. Bada bing, bada boom. This wood is so amazing. You can change the color of it and it's so nice. It keeps the texture as well, so it looks very good. And I deleted the floor, deleted the entrance kind of thingy, and put in door. Then, you know, the foundation of a roof of a barn goes like in and then in again, and it looks quite nice. Now I'm trying to look for the roof tiles, and the roof tiles it's kind of long finding them, honestly, and find the right pieces. Now I'm gonna add a little edge, just overhang, make it look more nice. I was thinking of adding a window here, but then I was like, it doesn't look right. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the window looks good? If you don't, yeah, let me know, because I got rid of it and I put something else there. And obviously the barn needs that, okay, north-south chicken thingy for the wind. Oh my god, it's amazing. And then what I do here is add trims around the door. And if you guys know, like I mentioned, what a barn looks like, barns have trims around like the door, the side, you know, the white outline. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to mimic here. This wood was kind of like big enough for that, like one of the like, foundation pieces kind of thingy, you know. And this is going to be the door, and it will go all the way around, as you see. And then after I do that, okay, you'll see me put some metal things. Okay, here I'm just aligning everything. I need everything to be perfect. Okay, copy and paste on the other side, move it in, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then I add a metal piece to imply there's like a, you know, like a sliding door. The sliding door is meant to shut the animals in at night kind of thingy. And I tried to make it look good, but I don't know how it turned out. Like, I look at it, I'm like, I get it, I know what it is, but if you guys saw it, would you guys know what that is? It's like, you know, the metal part for the sliding door. That's that. And I think it looks good. And luckily for me, the barn pack came with some fences. And I used that to, you know, make the fence for the entrance of the barn. I love this barn. It turned out so much better than I thought. And using a reference picture is so good because then you know what you're trying to achieve. And it's very easy. Here, I was getting rid of the door because there can only be one habitat door per habitat, and so I had to change the habitat and make it so it aligns with the fence. Oh my god, the pathways so annoying. I'm getting used to them, but like still, it's so tedious to deal with. Here I'm just rotating it, fence gate with the fences. These didn't line up properly. I wish they had individual parts. They might do. I don't know where to find them, but there's a little gap like that, and then I had to fill it in with something else, and then straight. Oh my god, it was annoying, but I got it done. Next, I'm doing the floor, if you guys know. So what I did is add the floor block, and then I got the plaster piece and snap to position, so it snaps into the middle of the floorboard. And then I select the floorboard and then control click the plaster piece, and then they are merged together, but it tricks the game into still having a grid system. And I just gridded it up. You know how barns have that concrete feel inside. Now I'm doing the outside, and then I'm done. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think. See you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy that time lapse. I tried my best trying to make this barn as closely resembled as the other one. The reason why I left this side empty is because I'm going to put another fence along this side, okay? And this is going to be another enclosure on this side, you know? So 2-for-1 special, 2 birds with 1 stone. The back I haven't done because no one's going to look at that. Right now, this is all that matters. And guests aren't going to come down here, only staff facility. But I feel like it turned out good, chat. Let me know what you guys think of it. It looks cool, I feel like. And now we have our chickens. I've copped some chickens, okay? Let's go to animal trading. I bought some golds, okay? Let's go to animals. Boop. Female gold. Male gold. Boop. And now send. Nice. Scheduled for delivery. And then we're going to buy some pigs as well. So right now, nothing's going on because there's nothing in there. So let's duplicate this. Right now, I'm just going to place them where I think... Never mind. The game said not today. Okay, I'm going to place them where I think will be the most hot spots. Okay. Cover the most land. I'm going to put some down here too. Might as well. Here too. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's move this in here. Delete this. Seems good so far. Chickens delivered? Nope. Where are my chickens? Oh, look at the chickens being delivered. 1 by 1. This isn't bad either. That's good genetics. I bought 2. Okay, chickens are in. Chickens are in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Terrain is holy moly more than enough. What about their numbers? Their population is perfect. Okay. I'm gonna have to add that to a workspace. I don't know what to name it. So if you guys do want to give me a name suggestion, do let me know. Okay. As of right now, chickens. Chickens. We got chickens. Little baby chickens. Okay, we need some water here as well. I'm gonna put some water here like usual and a feed zone. Let me check real quick their feed. Doop, 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 doop. That's insane. This as a feed? Fair enough. I can't say anything. That's cool. I respect it. Or should we put the feed there? Let's move the feed. Okay, it matches the theme of the enclosure though. And then let's add some water in here. Terrain. Down pool. Okay, not that deep. Okay. I don't want them to drown, you know. Intensity, let's do this. There we go. That should be more than enough for them. Now, water. Do you need more than that? I think the pigs are going to need more than that. For now, that's calm. I feel like that's okay. Look at them. Oh my god, chickens. Okay. I used to have chickens, pet chickens here in London, yeah. We called them Millie and Molly, and we raised them and trained them to do tricks. This guy's just been chilling. Food enrichment 0. Okay, let's pause game. Wind turbine is breaking down. Call a mechanic. Brother, go, 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 go. We need you on the job ASAP. No ifs, no buts, just do, my G. Okay? Let's put this guy off work, and then we'll move him onto the chickens. Okay, okay, okay. Now chickens are being worked on. How many pigs do we need? I think it's 2 or 3. 1 to 5. Okay, let's make sure and buy another one. Another female, just in case. Bada bing, bada boom. Fingers crossed everything goes well. Okay, people are walking in here now. Let's pause the game. Let's pause the game. We know for a fact that the pigs are probably going to be the main attraction here. If I'm being honest, I think the main attraction will be the pigs, okay? But for now, let's put chicken. You know, chicken. We're gonna do a mix, actually. Chicken on here. Then here will be pigs. And then here will be pigs again. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we're gonna have some do not disturb or do not feed, sorry. Do not feed. There we go. Duplicate that. Because we don't want them to feed them, right? So let's do this there. This there. And this there. And I think that should cover it. If you want to check if it does, you click here. You click security. Bada bing, bada boom. It covers it perfectly. You see that? And they should... Did they put the pigs in already? No, they have not. Oh, the male chicken's coming out. Damn, they're teeny. I thought they'd be a little bigger. They need soil. Don't say less, bro. Soil at 3%. What about you guys? Oh, wait. Their environment is cooked. Wait. Long grass is too much. Okay, we're going to add a lot of soil. Because these piggies are a mess, you know? They're like walking around here. Going to here. Walking across here. To the food plot. They're like walking into the water. Making a muddy spot. There we go. How's that, piggies? Let's check the piggies now. Piggies need more dirt. Bet. Then sometimes the piggies like walking down here. Like rolling around. This is their favorite mud spot. But yeah, that's how you do paths. That's how I do paths. Just like think of what they would do. And it should be good. They need enrichment, of course. That's dirty because usually you don't want to put a tree around dirt. But it makes sense because they're using it to scratch, you know? But yeah, overall, what's this? Food enrichment. Let's click food enrichment and see what else there is. Oh, we only have one thing. Okay, we're going to have to do pigs in. But yeah, it's cooking, chat. It's cooking. Let's change the setting, though. I just want a few. Not too many. There we go. That makes it so they don't walk around the enclosure for funsies. Look at them. Oh my god. Look, the kids play with the chicken. Look. Oh, he's trying to feed them. So every other one, chat. Yo. What is this? What is this? Nah, you guys have to pay. If you want to touch them, you need to pay for them. Okay? I don't care now. You have to pay. This ain't free. This is not free, chat. This is not free. It is not free. Okay? It may look free, but it's not. Trust. But yeah, I think this enclosure turned out well. Let me know what you guys think. I think this looks cute. Maybe you can build a chicken coop, but I don't know how to do that. And I don't know what size they need or what they need. Wait. They don't have a bed. They don't need hard shelter, do they? They don't need hard shelter. Wait. Offspring. Josie's having offspring. Josie SR. Where is she? She's in here giving birth. Chat, if you guys want to name the baby, 100% drop some names. If you guys are enjoying the episode so far, hit that subscribe button. Highly appreciate. Josie giving baby. Let's check out security right now. Let's see what we can add. Facilities for security, right? Like, put some in the bushes, bro. Nah, they got robbed at my zoo. There we go. Now let's add one more security guard. I think adding a security guard, one more, because we only have one the whole zoo. Yeah, we have one security guard. Let's decrease his salary. Okay, his salary is good then. Yo, have a animal in your zoo with genetic makeup of over 90%. Who's that? Who is over 90% genetics? Oh my god. Josie had 3 children. Matthew? 4. Wait a minute. How many babies? Josie SR gave birth to how many? Oh my god. Oh my god, look at them. Oh my god. It's just a baby. It's just a baby. Yo, this person's almost 100%. Wait. Who's this? Yo, we might keep her. They're so cute. Oh, they keep coming out. Wait, is this one a little darker? He is. He's darker than the others. Wait, he's different as well. No. What about your genetics? Almost 100% too. But I didn't care about Gary Jr. We just had fox babies. Damn, chat. I wish so many issues wouldn't occur so I could watch these guys. Let's quickly fix this. Okay, guys. I quickly built this thing. You know what I did? I literally duplicated. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I duplicated this over. Okay. And then I double-clicked. I double-clicked again. And went. And then when I duplicated it over. Positioned it. And then duplicated this piece over without the middle. Paste it. And it worked. It worked. So it's W's. So now we can look at the babies. Okay. Enough security issues. Okay. I don't care. Let me see my babies. Can you guys run or are you guys stuck? But look at them. They're so cute. They're so tiny. Hi, little baby. What's your name? So cute. Look at these guys. They're posing. They're so photogenic. Oh, wait. He's running. Oh, my God. Look at them. This one's a little darker. I wonder where he gets that from. They gained their first... Don't tell me they're going to drown. Don't drown, please. You cutie patooties. Don't. So I hope you guys don't mind this little break and maintenance going around. You know, enjoying the zoo as well. Because sure, it's for the guests, but it's also for us. Yo, buddy. Buddy. Where do you think you're going, mate? This ain't your... What's your name? Javert? Get the hell out of here before I make you. Oh, boy. Sorry. Sometimes you gotta teach them. Where are they going? Where do you think they're going, chat? Because I want to know. Because I'm interested now. Because I'm interested what you're interested in. Yes, these are hay barrels. You get them from farms and, you know, tractors, you know, the wheat. Yeah. Broski? Oh my God, look. Oh, little baby. What do you think's so funny, huh? I think low-key, we need like extend this one and put another set of like shops this way. And then same thing here, like another set of shops this way. I think we have to do that, chat. People are using the tunnels, which I like as well. Honestly, this is cooking, chat. Let me know what you guys think so far. Honestly, like, I think it's so good. I'm gonna have to cover this place up here. But yeah, overall, it's cooking. So now we're gonna do the last enclosure of today's video right here. Piggy. The viewing is going to come from the left and up here. So guys, naming. Okay, I'm going to do something where I'm going to put some of the names now, some of the names later, mix and match it. I'm going to throw names here and there. So if you guys do want a chance to see your name here, remember to name an animal, answer the secret question, name the animal, and that's your entry. And so let's go. Last episode, I forgot to show you guys that I named this guy Leonardo, named by Yuki. Okay, thank you again, brother, for the name. And he wanted to name one Raphael as well. So we could do that. Okay. We'll name this person, this female, Raphael. Thank you again for the name, brother. Okay, Louisa wanted to name anything Amber. Amber is such a pretty name. So let's look at the foxes and try to name one of the females. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's a good name. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So 2 done. I got 3 or 4 more left. Okay. So let's go. A lot of people, okay, wanted me to build a moose enclosure here. So what I'm going to do is build a moose enclosure. And the moose enclosure is going to be slightly different. What I want to try to do is build like maybe indent, but like a bridge over a bridge. Indent and then the bridge. So people can look down at the moose. I'm not sure if it would do good, honestly. But I want to do unique stuff per zone, you know? And so I feel like that would be cool. I'm not too sure though. And so we're going to begin there like that. And then I would decrease the length to 1 meter. There, like this. Okay, and then we press J. And then we just go pathway till there. I think for the bridge, I won't make it... Yeah, let's do organic. Let's do an organic bridge. And I'm going to use this instead. Let's use this instead. But the first block will be aligned. Okay. The first block will be aligned. We'll do that. And then we're going to press J on the keyboard. Click. And then, yeah, we just do the rest. And then on this side, we'll do the same thing. Bada bing, bada boom. And that's our pathway. That will go over the head. Like, there we go. That's a lot better, I feel like. And then the enclosure will go like this all the way around. And then this will be like an indent. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to grab anything. We're going to click like this. And then we're going to duplicate. And then press shift. Go down. Click. Okay. And then we're going to get our terrain tool. We're going to get this. Or flatten foundation to terrain. Yeah, that's the perfect one. That's what I needed. Okay. There we go. Let's delete this one. We got it. Let's go. And then P. I like that a lot better. Maybe that's better. I like that. Let's keep it like this. Maybe we should go more like this. I don't know. Okay, guys, what I found out is you have to lift this up to go down. I don't get it. Don't ask me how or why, but that's how you're meant to do it. And I still don't know why it didn't connect here. I believe it's 3 meters. We can check again. Moose, 3 meters. No, 1 meter. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And the hard shoulder will be here. Hard shelter, sorry. And guests can... Where am I? Who am I? When am I? What am I? Guests can come up here and look at the mooses. Mooses are quite big, so it might be good. It actually would be sick, no? Let's find some mooses in the store while we're at it. Market. So the time lapse has begun. It was a quick start, but besides the point, here I'm going to do the building first because I need a structure, okay? I need something where I could frame everything off of, if that makes sense. We need a good big structure. And what is better than a big structure, okay, than a big house? And so as you can see here, I'm trying to fit the door here. It's going to be a 2-story building. Workers can go upstairs, downstairs. Downstairs is the entrance to the enclosure. Upstairs will be a restroom for them. And as you can see here, I had trouble trying to fit it in. Because at first, I did not want it to be 2 stories. Okay, I wanted one little story where people can just come down, up, whatever. But then I was like, I might as well hit 2 birds with 1 stone and make a staff facility in there. And so what I eventually do is make a staff facility. As you can see here, I'm using the roof technique, placing a floorboard, okay, and then placing a panel on top of it, and then tricking the game into making the panel a attachable grid system, and then deleting the floor after. Besides the point, filling in the floors and putting in doors, little windows for the staff work, because I wanted to make it look appealing. Here, as you can see, I'm trying to put this stuff in. At first, I tried to put the big staff room on the left, okay, and the keeper's hut on the right, and it wasn't working. And then I was like, let me put the keeper's hut on the right, but then I realized it's too big. So I was like, what if I just put it on the side and I put a research lab there? And the research lab worked. And here, as you can see, I'm fiddling with the build, the pathway. Pathway is still annoying. I'm trying to get used to it. And out here, this is going to be the second door. But guests aren't going to see that. We are. But it isn't for them. So the next section is to now begin the wall. Yes, the wall. So what I plan to do is make a nice little edge, nice little structure for the moose, okay? So this is going to be like the side and the top part where guests quote unquote walk up to lean over this fence I'm imagining to see through and watch and see the mooses interact with their enclosure. And so right now I place the wall, a little structure, and like I do with the ceiling, I made it into a attachable block which can be copied and pasted, gridded, and it went smoothly, surprisingly. And then, okay, after I do that, I'm gonna then work on making sure it tucks into the pavement because we don't want any extra edges. We don't want to see the green, and we for sure don't want to see any of the glitches that you may see when 2 items overlap each other, because I hate that. It hurts my eye. Now we're going to work on the window slash fence slash barrier, okay, where the guests walk up to then look into the enclosure. And in my mind at first I was like, I think a fence barrier would do sick. But then I was like, wait a minute, what would be even sicker is if you can walk up to the enclosure and there's a glass barrier kind of thingy in the way. So it feels like you can lean and almost fall in and see the animals in their entirety without a fence getting in the way. Because I tried to do the fence didn't look that good. I switched it to glass in a bit. And what I'm doing here is I'm tricking the game into, you know, grid system. This round mud circle thing is the grid system. So whenever I want to apply this everywhere else, I click on the mud, then control click on the structure, and then whenever I place it, it will be, what's the word, gridded. So it will be aligned and it would be perfect. First I used this block, but then I didn't like it and I switched it over. I believe I switched it over. I'm not too sure. I've forgotten. But this stuff is climbable. So before you guys do use it, remember to switch the climbable off and then use it just in case, you know. Let's say you have a habitat with an animal that can climb. That's very dangerous. But if you don't have a habitat that has an animal that can climb and you are wondering why should I do it, the reason why is because when a structure is climbable, it takes more for the PC to render. And so to prevent your PC from overworking itself, a lot of structures you need to click on and make them unclimbable, which I've done with the trees, which is a 10 out of 10. Here, as you can see, now I'm deleting the modular pieces like the grid system. Now I'm working on the bridge. This took forever. This took forever. When I say forever, it took forever, okay? Once again, I'm doing a grid system with that floor, bamboo floor, okay? I use the bamboo because it's green, bright, and it's very obvious. This may look small, but that's the height of a player, okay? That's the height of a NPC. And now I'm going to copy and paste this around to make it look like a smooth transition through the bridge. I'm going to have to sit there, tweak it, turn it, fit it, make sure it doesn't look like it's clipped, make sure it doesn't look like it's glitched, make sure it looks clean. I had to go back and forth, had to fix every corner, every angle. Let's just say it took a lot of time. And if I do this again in the future, I think I mentioned it in the video, if I do this again in the future, you bet your monies, okay, I'm gonna use the most basic straight line ever so I can copy and paste it without turning and stuff like that. But to be fair, it did turn out good. Let me know what you guys think in the description below. Hope you guys did enjoy the time lapse. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Okay. Enjoy the rest of the video. Love you all. Oh my god, chat. It's all done. Holy schmoly, that took ages. It looks cool. I feel like I tried something new. Okay. It's nice to, even if it doesn't work out, it's good to try something new. Okay. Now I know in the future, if I do something like this, I won't make it very organic. I'll make it very symmetrical. I'll make it robotic. I'll make it like this path, like a square, or like I should have built it from this point to this point, like something over here. Honestly, that would have been 10 times easier. But I had to make it organic, okay? Make it flow like this. If I don't zoom in a lot, it looks good. If I zoom in, it looks bad, okay? So we're not going to zoom in here anymore. And I've gotten some mooses. Let's go to, and then we can select these guys and send them into the new enclosure. Let's go. And then what we can do is make a new moose one. Now let's wait for them to bring in the animals, honestly. Oh my god, look, they're coming. So the moose is quite high fitness, honestly. And that'll be quite good. Oh my god, look how big he is. Holy schmoly-oly. Holy schmoly-oly. What the hell? He's hiding underneath the shelter. Oh, they need some swimming area. Okay, we can add water in the middle. So now we have to do the terrain. Okay. Building the enclosure took an hour, 2 hours. Just the structure, okay? Just the structure, 2 hours. Not the build. Not everything else. Literally just the structure took that long. Okay, the moose look good, chat. I wonder how many people are going to stand here and look at them. Okay, people are walking down. See, look. Yes. Ooh. Let's go. That's W's. Okay. They got hard shelter. Apparently, they don't need hard shelter. Which is fairs. Which makes my life easier. Then I just have to decorate it and add enrichment. Let's see what enrichment they have. Obviously, we need food. Large food. We're going to put large food right. Let's do it right here. Okay. That's going to be a nice center point. So the terrain is good. I just had to add plants and stuff. Let's sit like this, by the way. Like this, we're done. We're done. So I'll see you guys next time. I'm joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, folks. Obviously, it wouldn't make it look better. I'm just adding it every other post. So there's no littering. Chat, I hate littering. Like, what's the point? You know, what's the point? And now we're going to add some money things because, you know, we have to. We have to. How else am I going to make the V-Bucks? There we go. That should be good. We are set, honestly. I'm hoping more people walk down here and look at this. I want to know how much people or how many people are going to be around it. But yeah, now we're going to have to decorate the place and make it look good. Make it look very good for them. And yeah, let's get to it. Okay, next set of names. Okay, so someone wanted to name I believe one of the baby foxes, Bob. So let's quickly name one of the baby foxes, Bob. I believe Cookie wanted to name one of them Bob. So let's go find one named by Cookie. I like that name. So we're going to build the enclosure now. So hope you guys do enjoy the time lapse. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, welcome back to Time Lapse JM. We do be back, and now we're going to do the moose's enclosure. First, I wanted to make the back of the enclosure look good, make it look like it's a part of the structure, like hills, mountain, kind of make it look dense, kind of make it look like it's in the foreground, like background. There's like much to it. But then I realized and I remembered rocks take up space. It takes up space, and it took up quite a bit of space for the moose. And so I was like, damn, wait, that takes a lot of space. I'm gonna delete it. So I first tried to move it in, make it look better. And then I was like, nah, it looks bad. Let me just delete it all. And I was like, okay, let me just delete it. I think I want to add rocks in the back still, though. Maybe in the future I'll come back and do it. But at the end of the recording, you'll see there's nothing there. Now I'm just placing pine trees around. Place some dead pine trees. Make it look more natural. And then I'm checking all their stats, making sure they're good. Some of them were kind of hot. And so they like colder climates. So what I did was add coolers in the enclosure, and you can see she literally ran to the cooler. Here I'm fixing the audio, making sure there's no overlap, making sure people can get the education they need to pay me the V-Bucks. Okay, and so I'm fixing the cooler, I'm copying and pasting it everywhere. I'm now working on the reeds, the water, making sure it looks good, making sure it looks clean, you know, making it look more fancy, because I love working on the water section, because I love water, honestly. And so it makes it look more natural, you know. I know you can change the color of the water, but I don't know if I want to do that, because if I change the color of the water to a little dirty, it looks dirty. Okay. But yeah. Now I copied and pasted over the foliage, okay, pack I made. But then I was like, wait a minute, let me just try and make my own. And then I was like, wait a minute. Some of these plants might not actually work. And then I was trying to delete them and fix it up. And then I was like, okay, let me add this to the new ones I made. And mix and match, place it. Then I was like, wait a minute, I forgot the dirt. The dirt's like the best part. And I'm like dirting the place. I'm like, he's gonna walk here, they're gonna walk there, they're gonna avoid this section, they're gonna go to this section. I'm like, this section is avoided. Let me place some rocks, make it look more dense, full, you know, more organic. I need to place some rocks back down there, honestly, now that I'm thinking of it, because it looks so empty and so, what's the word, plain. It looks plain. And so I will be adding rocks at the back of that section just to fill it in, because without rocks it looks kind of weird, you know what I mean? And so now I'm placing my own, I'm individually placing the foliage to make it more like more organic, more original, you know. Like you place the cluttered one as in fillers, but then you want to go back in and fill it in, you know. And then I was like, should I place a rock down here? Because I don't know. And I was like, nah, let me just place a tree and fill it in. And I was like, yeah, YOLO. Honestly, just try your best and you'll probably succeed. Try to have a vision of what you want to achieve and then implement it. Besides the point, hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. So guys, welcome back. That was a long adventure, okay? The enclosure didn't take that long to do. Honestly. I feel like it looks clean for them. I didn't want to make too much forest, too much vegetation, because when moose walk around, they're heavy, big animals. And they need quite big gap between trees, or the male can't fit because of his antler and stuff. And so, comment time, okay? I believe the last comment is Josie's. Yeah. Josie wanted to name the smallest moose. Okay. When they have babies, for now, I'll name... how big is she? I would name the male. I'll name the male. Okay. She wanted to name the smallest one. I want to name the biggest one. Josie wanted to name it, okay, Intergalactic Galaxy Destroyer. Boom. There we go. We got Intergalactic Galaxy Destroyer. Holy shiza. Holy moly, that's a name. That's a name. Honestly. Besides the point, I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. This was kind of something new, you know. I wanted to mix, you know, like building my own fences, which I did, with indenting the ground, which I did, with a little bridge over as well. I feel like it turned out amazing. Let me know what you guys think. I didn't put that much detail like I mentioned, because, you know, how mooses are. They're big animals. They trample over everything, so they don't need that much. you know. That's why their requirements were so little, unlike the fox. Subscribe, like, comment, share. And the secret question now is Timberwolf or Wolverine, okay? Wolverine or Timberwolf. So do let me know what you guys want. I'm excited to do these enclosures. Next episode, I think I might increase this. Add another section this way. Because a lot of guests are like... Yeah. A lot of guests are piling up. They're upset that the queues are so long. And we need more shops and stuff. Besides the point, this episode we made this little barn thing. If you guys do want to name this barn, okay, let me know what I could write here. Okay. James Meat Factory or something. Look, she had baby chicks. Oh my god, look at them. Baby chickens. Baby chickens. Oh, bless. If you guys do want to name the baby chickens or the other two mooses or the baby foxes, okay, one baby fox left to name. And how many chickens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 chicks to name. 2, 3 hens. 3, 4 pigs. So yeah, there's a lot of name suggestions, okay, guys? Do let me know what you guys want. And like always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Subscribe, like, and share. Peace out, homies.